Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers. And today we'll be taking a look at Big Firebird toy. This is Insect Mecha Girl. This is the company that did the Nicey, the stylized, RC, and they did a Mocha, which was a recolor of her and everything. So I got this in. This is kind of like a fembot that turns into a beetle, kind of a beetle thing. So if you want to read that, you are more than welcome to pause for the cause and read that. That's pretty cool. All right, but nice box. I love the colors. Looks good. There you go, Insect Mecha Girl. On the side, there she is, right there. On the back, tons of product shots, and then you got, turns into a beetle. You got all the weapons and everything, and stuff I can't read. Well, I'm sorry, they translate to English. So if you want to pause for the cause and read that too as well, you're more than welcome to. So yeah, there you go. And on the side, there is the beetle. And on the bottom, there you go. All right, so let's take a quick look what she comes with. All right, so here's everything she comes with. She comes with a lot of accessories. First things first is the instructions, as always, so that's good. So there you go. It's the Mecha Girl, Insect Mecha Girl. And kind of shows you everything, that's good stuff and everything and all that stuff, what you can use with the hands. It does show, a little transformation, so that's cool. But yeah, nice instructions are okay, I guess, so far. I haven't transformed her yet, so we'll see. She comes with these two little things. They're like shoulder pad things, so nicely painted. Got some gold paint right there, so very nice on brown plastic. It is got a little hinge right there, or kind of a little nubby thing right there. So these are two little shoulder things, give her some shoulder pads. So that's that. Comes with an assortment of hands. So you get she has a staff right here that I'll show you in a second. So this is, I think, the staff hand. It is painted red, which is nice. I like that. You get these, I think these are the gun holding hands because she has a gun. So kind of like a little gun holding hand right there. Once again, painted. You get the closed fist and you get the relaxed hand as well. And she comes with two other holding hands as well on her right now. Like I said, she has a staff. Now this is steel. This is hard. It won't bend. And you take this little piece at the end, nicely painted, got some gold paint right there, and you just put that in there. And this is nicely painted silver and got the gold as well, very nicely painted. Got some nice, the weapons are nicely painted, so that's good. I like that. So you just put that in the hole, giggity, and there you go. You got a long and strong, about to get his friction on. So that's pretty cool. Nice little spear kind of staff thing. Here's a gun, like an old-timey gun. Looks really nice. The gold is nicely painted. The silver looks really good. I think this really can't move. Yeah, don't try to move that. You may break it. Looks like I got some stress marks right there on this little piece right here. That's all stressed out, so got to be careful. So yeah, so that is the gun. You get these two little C-clips, so you can go on her back and you can carry the, swords and everything. So you get the little small one, and this one will go for this thing right here. I'll show you that. So you get two of those. They're just brown plastic. You get this big Mama Jamma sword, which is, once again, nicely painted with the silver and the gold. Looks good. You got this right here, but it comes out real easy. It's supposed to be like a little nub thing, but the nubs don't go in too far. So this is kind of a loosey-goosey thing, so just be wary of that. But it does have like a, you can hinge it up like that. So just with the little nubs would hold on to a little better, but that's cool. And you do got a katana, a nice little sword. Looks really good. I don't know if it's a katana, but it's a sword. Nice silver paint, gold paint once again. And you have a little spot right here that can carry it. So you got a little sheath right here. I think that's what we call it, a sheath. And let's see if I can get it in the right spot. I don't want to scratch up the paint, so you got to move that out of the way. And I'll put it about right there. If you go in too far, it gets a little tight in there, so I don't want to scratch up the paint. But that's pretty cool. I like that. Then you got this dagger, kind of same style as this. Now this one has the little handle is better. It's got little, it doesn't come out, but it does hinge and everything. But once again, nicely painted silver, gold, and you got some green right there for the spikes and everything. So that's pretty cool. And last but not least, this is the kind of the beetle thing. The nose, I guess you want to call it. This will go on top of her, back of her head, and you'll see that. But gold painted right there. Love that translucent green right there over the nice sculpt work. And I think that's probably silver paint right there underneath. And you got some silver too as well. So very nicely done with that. and I'll show you where that goes. So yeah, there you go. All right, and here is Firebird Toys. This is Insect Mecha Girl in her Beetle mode. I think it looks pretty. It looks, you know, funky. It looks kind of wild and ugly as sin. But I like it. Like, it works. I think it's pretty cool. There's a, you know, parts forming part. This is the sword. You're going to tab that in underneath right there. There's a slot right above his beak or whatever. I don't know the term, you know, whatever it is. It's nose or something like that. But it kind of gives her a mouth and everything. And it's on a hinge. Now the tolerances on this thing are really, really tight. Be careful, because you know, it's not terrible materials, like it's really good materials, but it feels kind of fragile because it's a fembot and the legs and everything. So just be, like I said, it's really tight all around. You know, I'd rather be tight than loose, giggity. But yeah, just be careful. But yeah, you tab that in. It kind of gives him a mouth, or gives her a mouth, sorry. But you can close it and open it up a little bit, so that's good. You can look up as that, and then you can look down a little bit. Now, as far as transformation, it's not a hard transformation at all. It's just, it really hurts. There's a lot of spikes and everything. And yeah, you're going to get poked quite a bit. It kind of got annoying after a while. But you got the little feetsies right here, his little insect, you know, legs right here. Then you got, you know, the arms. You can, with most Beast Wars stuff, you can see, you know, roll bit pieces. But you got some nice articulation for these. You know, that's on a ball peg. You move them around. There's a hinge right here. These are on a ball peg, kind of a hinge thing going on. So you can move that, you know, everything. Same thing for these, same, you know, hinge right there. And even the back ones. So, and then this right here, these part right here, they move a lot. You know, they don't really tab in. These are all die cast, nicely painted, gold, really nice. I like the brown too. I think the brown might be painted, but really nicely done on that. You do got some gold paint right here and some silver and some black and all that good stuff and everything. But anyways, these are all, so it's got a good weight to it. This is all die cast or anything. But the thing is, they're not tabbed in, so they do move around quite a bit. You know, so just that gets kind of annoying. And you do see her head, her little peekaboo. If you move these out of the way, you can see her face right there. So basically, that's her booty hole as the face. So these legs right here. Now, thing is, so there's a little tab. I don't know if you can see it right there above her foot. It's supposed to go in the side. There's a hole right in her head, and these will come on tab quite a bit, but I can get them in there pretty secure. If you don't bother it, it will stay in there. But if you start, you know, kind of, you know, manipulating the legs or something like that, them legs may come, you know, undone. So just be aware of that. That kind of gets annoying after a while. But she will hold herself up, you know, on her legs. Whoops, she will. I just pushed her down. But you can situate the legs any way you want to, like this and like this. And, you know, like I said, she will keep her weight up, and that's pretty cool. But it looks nice, you know, kind of just a nice, like an ugly way. And the only thing, like I said, and this part right here for the, that thing right here, it's supposed to tab it, you know, supposed to hold on to the crotch. That was a pain in the tank to get that to finally fasten in there, but eventually I got it. So just, you have to work with it. Just be careful. And like I said, it is sharp. You are going to poke yourself quite a few times. But overall, not terrible. It's just, you know, it's kind of a weird looking thing. I don't know. So if you like Beast Wars, you're definitely going to love this. So there you go. There is Insect Mecha Girl in her Beetle mode. And yeah, ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. There you go. All right, here is Wheelie. We got Magic Square Prowl, Toxitron for New Age. We got Red Alert from Siege. And we got Dustbuster Jazz. And last but not least, another Jazz. We got MP Scale. This is Fans Toys Jazz as well. So there you go. There is some scale for you. All right, so I'm going to do the transformation real quickly. Like I said, it's not a hard transformation. Just, yeah, just got to be careful. All right, so you get this little piece right here. Like I said, it's her knife, that, you know, one of her shorter knives. Get that out. Golly, that's in there good. There we go. All right, so see, it just tabs in right there in that slot right there. All that stuff, so that is that right there. All right, then you want to kind of start, you know, moving stuff out of the way. So you're going to untab, like I said, you know, with the legs. They're going to be tabbed into the side of her head. So basically just kind of untab. So see, you got that right there. Untap that. See, it tabs in. There's a little tab. It goes into the hole right there. Giggity. And kind of just move these out of the way for the legs. And like I said, then you got this piece right here. It is going to kind of tabbed into the crotch piece right there. So you got this, you can move these out of the way like this, like that. So you got this little C-clamp right there. It's going to, tab into the crotch area right there. All right. Then you're going to move this like this, kind of just get this out of the way. Okay. So you can move down the legs like this. Okay. Okay. So you got to turn this around like this. So you're going to have to move stuff. Like I say, you just got to move stuff out of the way so you can transform her. Turn that around, and that's that right there. And then you got to just situate the legs, kind of twist these around. Now they for some reason they're like this. I don't know why they did it like that. So they do come unpegged quite a bit. Just be wary of that. So move this over to that, and then kind of slide that in right there. There you go. Okay. And then do the same thing for this. Move this around, kind of trying the sweet spot, and push it back up if you have to. There you go. All right. Move these up. Like these are on like little hinges right there. Okay. So come back. See, golly, that gets freaking annoying. Okay. Let's tab it back in there. So like I said, these are die cast. They are really, heavy. So they're, she's, skinny girl, and just got to get that right there. Let's see, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Okay. So that's the knee right there. Okay. So right there, that's how it's supposed to look like. Okay. Come to the back. What you're going to do is you're going to move the foot down, turn it around. She does have like a little heel spur. Flip that out. Flip this back down. And it doesn't really tab anywhere. It just kind of sits there. All right. Do the same thing. Move that. That didn't sound good. All right. Just be careful. Kind of move these around. Get enough space, kind of clearance right there. Okay. And then once again, do that like that. And then just bring this down like that. Okay. And there you go. That is her legs basically done. These are on like a little hinge right there. So you can basically just move these like however you want to. And all that stuff. So there you go. All right. Let's see if I can get her to stand. It is a pain in the taint to get her to stand a little bit once in a while. There you go. Let me move the camera up a little bit. All right, then really basically just moving everything to get it situated. So move these, and you can have them however you want to. I mean, they kind of get in the way, especially when she's in bot mode. But you basically just do that, move the arms out of the way. Then you can, like I said, you can fold these in right here, and just kind of situate them however you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you. However you want to have them. How you want to have her displayed and everything. But like I said, they do kind of get in the way, and you can just kind of move this out of the, so yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. Kind of move it like that. So you can have, that's her little back piece right there. And then with this right here, you're basically going to kind of just move these down and have them however you want to. You can kind of, I'll situate it better whenever, when I clean her up a little bit. But basically, like I say, you just move these out, and you can fold these and do this, and then have it however you want to. Like I said, I'm gonna fix it. It looks ugly right now. But anyways, and then you got her arms like this, and then you got this, and you just bend this, kind of a hinge right here. And right there, and there you go. Just kind of fold it on there. Like I said, it doesn't tab anywhere. It just folds in like that. And then you can move these around like this. And situate our arms. And they are sharp. Poking me already. Again. And there you go. That is basically how you transform her. Like I said, it's not a hard transformation. Just it's fragile. You gotta be careful with it. And you just gotta move stuff out of the way. So there you go. Let me clean her up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, here she is in all her glory, and I think she looks really freaking wicked. I like it. I love how the beetle legs become part of the outfit and everything, especially this. So this is how it's supposed to come. It's supposed to be and everything like that. I didn't get it right when I was transforming it, but that's how it's supposed to look. And you can have these other ones. You can have these in front. You can have them in the back. You can have them however you want to. The only drawback is, like I said, I do like it that they become part of the outfit is they do kind of get in the way. These are getting away a little bit when you're trying to articulate and everything, but you can move them, on the back and everything like that. So that's just a little drawback and everything. And you got the little ones right here, that turn out that thing. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, but the head sculpt looks really good. I like it. Beautiful, beautiful green eyes. I love that. The white face. For the paint and everything. And then you got the gold and red throughout. Very nicely painted. All the gold down here. And you got the little slippers. That is good. All right. And you got this part. Now, you don't have to have this on here. You can pop this off. But it is a pain in the tank to get on because it's on a ball peg with a hinge. And when you're trying to press it in, because and it just moves around a lot. So just be wary of that. Tolerances are really tight on this, so just be cautious with that because she is kind of fragile. I didn't think I was going to break anything, but you just got to be careful because like I said, the tolerances are really tight. Just be careful when you're trying to manipulate her and trying to get her into poses and everything. All right. So like I said, as far as articulation, so the neck, you got a little hinge right there on the bottom of the neck and on the top. So you got the you can look all the way down, and then you can look like up right here. That's pretty good. Very like that. You can swivel all the way around and give you a little attitude as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, the arms can go at about right up to there. Like I said, these things get in the way a little bit, so you may have to move. So you can get up to about right there. You can go all the way around. You do have a nice elbow bend, which is really good. You got like a, I don't want to say a bicep swivel, maybe a shoulder swivel. Nothing for the bicep, but you do have this swivel right there. Like that, and you kind of got like a butterfly too as well, so you can reach apart, reach over there. So that's pretty good. The hands are on a little ball peg, easy to take out. Just pull that out. And if you want to change hands, you can. So that's good. Right now, she got kind of the sword and gun handle right there. Like I said, you got the nice red and gold for the chest plate. Looks good. She does have some tickle bitties. You got these right there. Now, she doesn't have a waist swivel. She kind of has like, oh, I forgot to mention this thing right here does move up and down, as you can tell, and does have a swivel too as well. So that's good. And make sure that you close these and everything. So when you put this in, these two right here are kind of, spread out like that, and it doesn't really hold in that well. So just make sure you close that in right there. All right, moving on to the waist swivel. So it's not really a waist swivel, but a chest swivel. So you got this right here. You can get a little bit of a crunch right there, and then a back right there, and you got the I'm a little teapot too. So nothing for the waist, anything like that. It's just up here, in the chest and everything. So you got to kind of move these out of the way. You can band in. You got to get it in the right position because. Like that. Now, like I said, when I was doing the transformation, I don't understand why they did this. If anybody knows, hit in the comments. I don't know why they made it like that, but you can take the legs off for some reason. But you can do the Van Damme, and you can kick up, but it's kind of a weird kick up, so you got to get it just right and everything. Just some weird stuff. I don't know going on, but if you get it just right, you can kick up and kick back. You do have a thigh swivel. Everything. It's just weird because it's just she's got like you gotta get in the right position to do this like that. You say like that, so you can finally get out there like that. So you just gotta get in the right position. You do have a knee swivel too as well. So you got a thigh and a knee, and you got about a 90-degree knee bend right there. And then with the foot, which is kind of weird as well, you got a hinge that goes up and down like that, and the foot also has a hinge too as well. So. See if I can try to get that. So yeah, so this got a hinge right there like that, and then a hinge up on the top, I guess near the shin, I guess if you want to say it. And she does have a nice rocker, and so toe up and down, no swivel or anything like that. Nice gold red paint right there, looks good. Like I said, these are die cast, so it kind of evens her out. She does have a nice weight to her. You can move this down once again, and you got the back right there, you got the booty and everything, you got all that stuff in the back. So pretty cool. So yeah, very nice. I like it. And she can stand up pretty good. And I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt to get her to stand up, but she doesn't really have an issue with standing. Just got to get her in the right position, and she can stand just fine. So, all right, there you go. All right, and here she is holding two of the swords. You got the big Mamma Jamma sword, very nicely done. And then you got the katana, her little sword. Now, this is kind of loosey-goosey in there, so just be wary of that. You can't hold it up about right there, but, that's that. And you can also put that in here, like I showed you at the beginning. And you also got the little shoulder pad things I showed you. They kind of get in the way, really, to be honest, but, I guess they, it does go along with the outfit and everything, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah, you don't have to have these on here, but, there they are with them. So there you go. There's two swords. Here she is holding the dagger as well, and then holding the gun. Now, the gun is not the tightest fit. You've got to have a certain angle, but it does fit in there. And I guess this little, hand right here that kind of has like a kind of a relaxer thing. I thought you maybe could hold something in there, but it's not very, it doesn't really fit in that well. It's really loosey-goosey, so, I don't know. This might be just, just a relaxed hand or something like that. But there they are holding the other two weapons. Right, last thing is she's going to hold her spear, like there. So basically you just change out the hand, and it's just one hand she has right there, and you just unplug this, and you slide it through, and there she is holding her little spear, which is really nice. I like that. And you can use the C-clip thing back here, and you can, like I said, just a little nub. You just put it over the spot right there, and then you can tab it on her back. And like I said, she can carry the sword back there as well, so you can have a thing like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is all the options. Like I said, you can just change out the hands real easy. Just pop out the ball peg. So there she is next to some legend scales. There's Dr. Woo Woo Woo, Ultra Magnus, Cosmos, and Ramjet. Then you got Magic Square Prime and Mirage, and then New Age Prime and Mirage as well. And there she is next to Siege, Optimus Prime. I threw in the Takara Masterpiece Sideswipe. You got Brawn, Core Class Wheelie, you got Sideswipe, and Ironhide. And then you got Tits McGee Redgar. And there's some scale for you. And Crapagonics, Crappy Toilet Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, Cabarets, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale.
Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I freaking appreciate that. All right, final thoughts on Big Firebird Toys. This is the Insect Mecha Girl. Overall, I really like her. She's fun, okay? So it's something unique, something different. It's a beetle. It's like if you're a Beast Wars fan, you probably like this. The biggest issues I really have is she's real fragile. She's really petite and everything, and the intolerances are really, really tight on her. So just be careful when you're messing around with her. Don't force everything. Just be careful. When you're doing some articulation, because like I said, the tolerances are really tight. They'll loosen up. I'd rather them be tight than loose. Giggity. So they may loosen up over time, but right now, as is, it's really tight. So just be careful with that. Love the Beetle mode. Like I said, it's something different, it's unique. It looks pretty cool. Transformation is real easy. Just gotta, tab in the legs into the side of the head to make sure they tab in really good. Mine were secure, but once in a while they may pop out if you try to move it too, hard or anything like that. So just be wary of that. The transformation really is, it's not a hard transformation at all. It's just gotta fiddle around. Just stuff gets in the way. Like Iron Factory, with their Samurai series stuff. Just stuff gets in the way. And that's bring to the bot mode. Love the bot mode, looks really good. I love how the beetle legs become part of her outfit and everything. That's really cool. But like I said, they do get in the way, just like Iron Factory stuff does. So if you want to, pose her and stuff, you got to move stuff out of the way. The paint on this is spectacular. Nice gold, and got some red and black, and I love the green and everything looks good in silver. So really good on the paint job. And they also painted the weapons. I love the weapons. They're really nice. Except for this one, like I said, you can keep this little C-clip in right here, and it will keep it secure, but it's really loosey-goosey with the little nub thing. But they're really nicely painted. The gun with the gold and everything looks really good. So really great on the weapons. I love the spear. That's one of my favorite weapons. That's really cool. I like the steel rod. Really nice on that. So great on the accessories and everything. And you got the little shoulder pads. Like I said, you don't have to have these on there. Like I said, they do get in the way as well, but you can take them off. You don't have to have them on there. Articulations, pretty good, decent. I don't, the one thing I'm kind of weird is about the legs coming, pulling apart, like, kind of like the mainline. What were those things? The weaponizers and stuff, you can just pull them apart. I don't know why they did that. If anybody does know why, tell me. But but articulation wise is pretty good. You get mostly everything you need, and just be careful, like I said. And materials feel, like I said, she's kind of fragile a little bit, but just because of the tolerances. But if you're just careful with her, you'll be fine. So the materials feel good. She does have some die cast. Like I said, these whole pieces right here are die cast, and they feel really good. They just move around a lot. They move around a lot. So I wish they kind of tabbed in a little better, but it's fine. But she does stand pretty good, with these little slippers. But I had no really, main issues with her falling over, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I really highly suggest her. She's fun. If you like kind of the fembop, you like Nicey and Mocha and the C01, whatever they did the RC2 as well. If you like that kind of thing, you're gonna like her. She's pretty cool. So hope you like my review. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all helps out the channel. Hit me up some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review, and if you're gonna get this little girl. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail freaking Transformers and hail freaking Insect Mecha Girl from Big Firebird toy. Yeah, I think they're supposed to release a Windblade. Hopefully, I think that's been on pre-order for like 2 or 3 years now. So hopefully, eventually they'll get to it. But I do like the nice C, and I like this. It's pretty fun. She's pretty cool. Love the head sculpt. Love the beautiful green eyes. Awesome, sauceum. All right, good night, folks. You want to stab the baby? Oh my hell no! We ain't been stabbed. Stab chicken. No, I'm good on that, man. Stab Alpha Bravo. He probably deserves it. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. Gotcha, Alpha Bravo. You probably owe me money somehow. I don't know. I know you. All right, 4 times. I love it.